Okay, we'll wait for 2 more minutes, then we'll start. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, guys. I could see less participants in this batch. Okay, usually, every batch, at least I have minimum 30 to 60 people will be there. Okay, how many of you working here? I could see Sridhar. So remaining people are not working.
I mean, it's been a month I quit the job.
Okay, cool. Okay, fine. So let me start this session. So let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone can see my screen, right? Okay. So today what we'll do, we are going to discuss about what is MuleSoft, what is the use of this MuleSoft, okay, how is the market for this MuleSoft compared to all other integration tools, why MuleSoft is more popular. If you learn this MuleSoft course, how is your future and what kind of packages you can expect, and moreover, uh, what kind of companies are using this MuleSoft, what kind of industries are using this MuleSoft, okay, and what is the history of this MuleSoft. So you are going to learn all these things in this session, okay. Okay, so before moving to this, let me introduce myself. Okay, so my name is Bhargava Kishore Reddy. I do have more than 10 plus years of experience into software industry. Right now, I'm associated with one of the very big MNC company. Okay, and I worked all three different kinds of companies. Like right now, I'm associated with one of the big MNC. I worked some level 3, level 4 companies, and I worked for startup, and I do have my own startup company. Okay, so in this company, my role is I'm a MuleSoft architect. Okay, so this is my architect certification. Okay, I cleared last month, April. So this certification will be valid for 2 years. Okay, if you take any Mule certification, it will be valid for 2 years. Okay, clear. So
Yes.
next, usually this slide, student introduction. Basically, I'm going to collect some information from your end, like your name, which company you are working, what is your role, and which location you are, and why you want, what is your experience and why you want to learn this MuleSoft. Okay. So this slide, I'm going to skip this. Okay. Why? Because if you take at least 1 or 2 minutes, what will happen? Half of the time will be gone. Okay. This usually we are going to use for corporate trainings. In corporate trainings, we will have enough time, right? So there we are going to use all these slides. Okay. So here, very, very important thing is we need to know about this MuleSoft. Okay. Before coming here, you guys already done some research on this MuleSoft. Agree or not?
Yes.
I think if you are here means, okay, you want to know something about this MuleSoft or any of your friend or relative refer this program, right? So, and
Yes.
while coming here, you research something, right? You Googled it. What is MuleSoft? Otherwise, some other fellow, they explain what is this Mule. Can someone tell me what is this MuleSoft?
iPaaS, sir.
Hmm.
Integration. iPaaS integration platform as service.
Okay. Any other answers?
Tier 2 integration tool.
Mm-hmm. See, MuleSoft is nothing but,
To
first of
integrate
all, this
data
is
from
one
one
of the
application to another
software
application.
company. Okay. This is one of the software company. So by using this, they created, with the same name, by using this MuleSoft, what we can do, we can integrate different kinds of applications. But why they mention this name as a MuleSoft? Why not Aditya Soft? Why not Birla Soft? సో దీన్ని MuleSoft అనే ఎందుకు అంటున్నాం? ఆదిత్య సాఫ్ట్, ఏ బిర్లా సాఫ్ట్ అని ఎందుకు అనకూడదు? Okay. Let's say you people will have, different names, right? I could see different people name here. Priya, Prashant, Satish, Suma, Sridhar, Reddy. Okay. Why you will have, different names? Because there could be some reason. Whenever, you born that time, they will see the date, time. Okay. Accordingly, they will keep some names, right? Agree or not?
Agree.
So here also, whenever they will keep some name, that should be some meaningful name. Okay. So here, mule is nothing but, what is the general meaning of mule?
A male
Male
donkey.
Male donkey. What donkey will do?
Hard work.
hard work.
Hard work. So here, what we need to do, we need to eliminate the donkey work. Okay. We need to do it our work in a soft manner. So that's why they mention this name as MuleSoft. This is the reason behind this. Okay. So, and this MuleSoft is nothing but it is a integration tool, and this MuleSoft is started in the year 2006. Okay. So after that, a few years back, Salesforce acquired this organization. Okay, in the 2008. Salesforce, right? This is one of the big, CRM company. Okay, here what we will do by using this MuleSoft, we are going to eliminate the donkey work. Okay. So here we'll see the history. So basically, just now I told you, right, MuleSoft, it came in the year 2006. But this, in the year 2003, MuleSoft was founded by this guy, Ross. Okay. So the company initial focus was on creating a integration framework. Okay, that would simplify the process of connecting with different applications. That is their motto. Okay, this they created in the year 2003. But in 2004, what they did, they released the first version of Mule, that is called Mule version 1.0 was released. And it was an open source Java based integration platform. Okay. So in the Mule version 2 in the year 2006, they released. Okay. Making a significant shift in the architecture and the capabilities of the platform. So it is going to support all the advanced integration patterns, improve the modularity and the new configuration model in this year 2006. Okay. After that, in 2009, MuleSoft secured funding and continued to develop Mule platforms. Okay. They expanded their product offering beyond the just a open source Mule MSP. MSP is nothing but enterprise service bus. Okay. In some of the job descriptions, they may ask you, they required, Mule ESB developers. Mule ESB and MuleSoft, there is no difference. Okay. So in the year 2013, MuleSoft introduced Anypoint Platform. So this Anypoint Platform is nothing but by using this, you can design your API. Let's say if you want to construct any kind of house or villa. So what we'll do usually?
Plan.
We are going to plan, right?
Yes.
So who is going to design that?
Architect.
Architect is going to
Architect.
design that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here also what we will do, by using this Anypoint platform, we are going to design our applications. Okay. And after that, in 2014, MuleSoft launched the Anypoint Exchange. So why we need to create this exchange? Already we have platform here. We will create all our APIs. But in this exchange, what we'll do? Once you develop any kind of application, you need to publish that API to exchange. So that what will happen? So other developers will be there, right? They can see your API specification. Let's say you will have manager. Okay. You will have a different managers like the technical manager, functional manager. So here someone is working, right? See there, which technology you are working. Anyone working on Java here? Java or .NET?
No. Uh,
Testing?
I'm into different field.
No.
Okay.
Testing.
So Rajeshwari, you are working on testing, right?
Yeah, used to work on testing.
Yeah. Your manager is working on same technology?
Yeah. I mean, like he
Yes.
had. Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
But in some other organizations, what will happen? Let's say you are working on Java or .NET, some XYZ technology, but your manager, he is not working on that same technology. Why? Because he's a functional manager, right? Functional manager is nothing but he don't know anything about technology. He is going to always talk about business. What is the requirement? Okay, who is going to work on particular task? Okay, how many days you are taking to finish that task? How we need to deliver that project within the deadline to the client? All these things he will ask. So these fellows, they don't know anything about technical. So if I give access to this Anypoint platform, they cannot do anything, right? They won't create it. So that's why what we'll do, we will provide, access to this exchange so that whatever the APIs which you are going to design this, you can publish it here. So that what will happen, other developers or project managers or testers, they can see your APIs. So once you design API, someone need to test it, right?
Yes.
So that's why if you give access to this exchange for testers, testers will come to in this place. They are going to test our application. Let's say if you want to construct a house, you are going to take the design, right? So after completion of design, he is going to share that design with you. What you will do? You are going to test it, right? You are going to validate it. Agree or not?
Yes.
So like this, here we will have testers. They are going to test these applications. Next, can you see? Each and every year they are doing something. From 2004 to, if you notice, from 2003 till date, every year or every 2 years, they are going to add some extra functionality. That means this tool will be more powerful. Okay. And you can see here, as I told you earlier, in 2018, Salesforce announced, Salesforce, acquired this MuleSoft, and they paid up approximately this much of amount to that company. Okay, by seeing this, what we can understand. See, earlier we do have so many openings for this MuleSoft before 2018. So whenever Salesforce acquired this, MuleSoft, okay, this Salesforce is very big company, and this Salesforce will have n number of clients. So wherever they are using this integration, now 2018 onwards, what these guys will do, they will always prefer with the MuleSoft only. They will not go with the other integration tool. Why? Because this is their own product now, right?
Yes.
See, if you have own car, you will ask someone else car. No, right?
No.
So you are going to, use your own car. Here also same way. How many projects will be there in the Salesforce company? Not only Salesforce company. This Salesforce will have huge number of clients. For them also, they are going to suggest this MuleSoft. That's why we do have huge openings in the market. Okay. So this is the, history of this MuleSoft. I'm gonna share this document with you. You just go through this. No one will ask you, history of MuleSoft in the interview. Okay, but just your understanding. Okay, I'm gonna share this document with you. So just now we discussed, right? MuleSoft is nothing but it is a integration tool. So what do you mean by integration?
Integrating the data.
Mm-hmm.
It is connecting to one system to another system.
Very good. We can connect with one application to another application or one system to another system, right? See, basically, you should not, tell this definition to the interviewer. We will have two different types of definition: general definition and then technical definition. So always we need to explain technical definitions in front of the interviewer. So first we'll see the general definition of integration. So integration is nothing but the communication between any two is known as integration. You can see the communication between any two is known as integration. Like between two softwares or between two human beings. Let's say we connected, from different places, right? I am sitting in Hyderabad, some fellow sitting in, Bangalore. Okay. Some people may be their hometown. Agree or not?
Yes.
But still, how we connected here?
Through your communication channel.
Because of Zoom. Okay. By using this Zoom only, you join this meeting, right?
Yes.
So you can say this is also one of the integration. Here also, we can use some integration. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, this is the general definition, but don't explain to this definition to the interviewer. Now, whatever I'm going to explain this technical definition, this you need to inform to the interviewer. Okay, so here integration is nothing but it is a technology which is used to transport and transform the data between the end systems. End system is nothing but it could be anything. It could be SAP, it could be Salesforce, it could be file or mobile or database, whatnot. So end system is nothing but any database. Let's say I want to book a ticket. So what I'll do? Usually what you guys will do if you want to book a ticket?
You go to the Redbus and
You are going to log into the Redbus or Amazon, Abibus. In that, what you will do? You are going to enter your, source and
the
destination, and then you are going to select the date. Then you will click on search. So the moment you click on search, what will happen? So internally, one API will call, and it is going to interact with the database. Based on your requirement, it is going to fetch the data and it will display to the user. Okay. So that tunnel I will show you practical, but definition you just remember this. Okay. So if you want to design any kind of application, if you want to develop any kind of product, we need some set of softwares or tools, right?
sir.
So here also, if you want to learn this MuleSoft, what and all the softwares required. Okay. First one is Anypoint Platform. So by using this Anypoint Platform, we can design our applications. Okay. Next, Anypoint Studio. So after completion of design, what we'll do? We will do our development, right? So for development, we are going to use this Anypoint Studio. Once you development, done, what we need to do? We need to test it. For testing purpose, we are going to use this Postman tool. Okay, if you learn these three softwares, you can design any kind of API, you can develop any kind of API, and you can test that APIs. Okay. These three are very, very important. Apart from this, we need few more softwares. That is called Git and GitHub. Have you heard about this Git and GitHub?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can someone tell me in one single line what is the main use of this?
It can deploy the data, sir.
So why
Develop
we need
code
to
service.
deploy our data? No idea?
Whenever we need, we can retrieve from there.
So whenever we want, you can retrieve it, right?
Yep.
You can
It's a
keep
kind
it
of
in your laptop,
repository.
right? Whenever you want, you can open it.
So we can store our
Repository.
data in particular drive like folder, and we can
See,
to
that you can
getting
create in
the
your laptop
GitHub
only, right?
jobs and
No,
yeah,
we can
yes.
create a source in this gate, and we can retrieve the data whenever we require.
That's
Nearly
what I'm
It
saying.
repository.
can be
So
retrieved
simply
different people.
See, whatever storing is nothing but I won't agree because you can store in your local machine, right? In your laptop.
so can I?
Yeah, please.
So like I don't know this is correctly answer, but
Yeah, no problem.
so, GitHub we can use like for example our project files will including only one file that we can show in the another from example like my manager need to show the like my whole project, and we can show in only single file by using this one, and we can store in the
No,
Google
that you
something
can
like I
export it
don't
as a
know.
jar, okay? If you create it as a jar,
Yeah, okay.
it will come one single file.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry.
No problem. Like whatever you have understanding that you need to explain, that will be good. Okay. Now let me explain you guys. Okay. Everyone please go on mute. Let's say daily we will go to office. Okay, what they will do? They are going to give some work and we need to complete that work and we will come to home. Right? Daily we are going to repeat this. Right? So let's say today you have implemented one functionality. Okay. So maybe tomorrow onwards you want to take some leave, at least 1 week or 10 days, you want to go for some vacation. That time what will happen? Whatever the work will be there, that will be pending or not. Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
So if you go to vacation, so who will do that work?
The backup one.
Remaining.
Some other fellow need to work, right? Because I already completed, 40% of work. Okay. If that work is assigned to some other fellow, again you need to do from scratch, right? Starting. So that what will happen? It will take, 15 days. In 15 days, what will happen? He will be back, right? That time what will happen? Whatever he worked, everything will be wasted. Agree or not?
Agree.
So then what is the, point to use Git here? So daily basis, whenever if you implement some functionality, you need to push your code to the GitHub. Okay. If you push your code to the GitHub, first thing is your code will be secured. Okay. Let's say if you keep same project, almost you work 2 years, you kept in your laptop. Okay. So by mistake, someone deleted or your system is crashed. You lost the entire project. So what will happen? You do not have any backup here. So that you are going to lose that entire project, right? So whenever if you push your project to GitHub, it will be stored over there. Okay. They are going to maintain some servers. So that first thing is we can store it and you will get backup as well. Second important point is if you are on leave or vacation or whatever it may be, some other developer will be there, right? He can access this GitHub and he can download your project. Okay. And up to now, whatever you completed, let's say 40% you completed. After that, he is going to work on it. Again, he don't want to create that 40%, right? Wherever he stopped, from there he will continue it. And then what he will do, he is going to push on this to the GitHub again. Like this, it is going to work. Let's say I'll give you one more example. In same project, multiple people will be there. Agree or not? In one
Yes.
project, multiple developers.
Yes.
Let's say I am sitting in India. Okay, Sridhar is sitting in Australia. Okay, maybe Priyas is sitting in some UK. So we three are, from different places, but we are working on a same project. Okay. So here what we will do, we have one requirement. Okay, we need to create a one application that is Redbus or Abibus, whatever it may be. I will take some example. So Redbus. Can you see? In this Redbus, we will have so many options, right? You can see bus tickets, cab, train tickets, help, account. In the account again, we have cancel ticket, change travel date, like this, right? So let's say we need to work on this account first. First, what I will do, we have three different, developers. Let's say cancel ticket. Priya is working in UK. Change travel date. Sridhar is working from US. Show my ticket. I am working from India. What we'll do whenever we have a time, we are working on three different time zones. Okay. So what we guys will do, we are going to create different projects and we are going to create our own functionality. What we will do, we will push this code to GitHub. I will push this code. This guy is Srikanth, he is going to push this and Priya will push this. So what we will do in the gate, we are going to merge this code. Okay. So if we merge it, what will happen? It will go to one single file. Again, next day, if I want to work that, I will download it from the Git. So that what will happen if I download it, all the other people code also I may get it. Okay, for others also same. So that parallel development. Parallel development is nothing but multiple people are working in a same project with a different tasks. So that what we can do, we can finish our work within less span of time. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, this I'm going to show you practically so that you can understand very easily. Okay. So basically this Git and GitHub, it is a DevOps tool. But why I mentioned in this MuleSoft, it is very important. Not only this MuleSoft, irrespective of any coding background. If you are in Java or .NET or some XYZ, always you need to learn this Git and GitHub. Why? Because our projects will be stored in the Git and GitHub. You need to take it from there and you need to push that code to the Git and GitHub. Okay. I will show you practical so that you can easily understand. Next, have you heard about Slack?
Yes.
What about others?
Yes, it is like a Teams on. It is like Teams.
Yeah,
So
communication
it
channel.
communicate. It is
Very good.
communicate to clients.
So
See, basically here, if you want to communicate, what we'll do? Through Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp, we will connect it, right? But in the organization, we won't use that tools. We are going to use some professional tools like Microsoft Teams, Slack, okay? Some other tools also they can use. Mostly 70%, 70 to 80%, they will use Microsoft Teams. Okay. In few of the organization, they will use both Slack and Teams also. Okay. These are all just for communication purpose. That's it. Okay. And moreover, in this Microsoft Teams and all, what they will do if you are working some project, they will create a one folder with that project. All project related documents, okay, high level documents, low level documents, data mapping sheets, okay, flow diagrams, use case diagrams, all these documents they will keep in one folder. Okay, from there anyone can access that. Okay, so that is the use of this Slack communication channel. Clear?
Yes.
So all these things I will explain you how to download, how to install it. These are all open source. Directly we can download it from the internet. We don't want to pay single rupee also. Okay. Next, whatever up to now I explained, right? All the software, these are the pictorial representations. Okay, this is Anypoint Studio. This icon will be look like. If you want to install this, these two are mandatory. Java, JDK, Maven. These two we need to install it. And the Mule. I told you right, Git and GitHub. So this is the symbol for Git. And Postman I told you right for testing purpose. So SOAP UI also one of the testing tool you can say. Okay. Next. So key highlights of MuleSoft. First thing is easy installation of Anypoint Studio. This is for developer, not for companies, right? Next, can you see UI controls? More than we have 360, not 350. This is not yet updated. 360 components or connectors will be there. So by using all these components or connectors, you can easily integrate any kind of application. Let's say if you want to connect with Salesforce, you can. Database, you can. SAP, you can. If you take any database, if you want to integrate any kind of application by using all this, you can easily achieve it. Okay. And here we are using one language that is called data view. So by using this, what you can do your work very faster. Faster in the sense you will have some transformation. Let's say I will give you one example. So I am getting some data in CSV format. You know CSV format?
Say
sir.
Excel format.
Comma separated
Flat
values.
file.
Okay. So you are getting 1 lakh employees of data. Okay. But the target system, it will not accept that CSV format. They will have their own format that is called JSON. Imagine. సో నౌ మనకి సోర్స్ నుంచి ఒక డేటా వస్తుంది, టార్గెట్ లోకి ఆ డేటాని ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలి. బట్ డేటా ఫార్మాట్స్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది, సిఎస్వి నుంచి వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ జేసన్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఈ 1 lakh రికార్డ్స్ అన్ని మాన్యువల్ గా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలంటే మనకి ఎన్ని డేస్ పడుతుంది?
1 month.
It take
ఆల్మోస్ట్
more.
1 month 2 months పడుతుందో. ఓకేనా? మళ్ళీ అక్కడ ఏదైనా మిస్టేక్ చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ బి వెరీ ప్రాబ్లం. But if you are using this data view, within a minute, you can convert any format. ఇప్పుడు ఈ సిఎస్వి నుంచి జేసన్ కానీ, సిఎస్వి నుంచి ఎక్స్ఎంఎల్ కానీ, లేదా ఎక్స్ఎంఎల్ నుంచి జావా కానీ, జావా నుంచి సమ్ డిడబ్ల్యూఎల్ కానీ, ఏ ఫార్మాట్ నుంచి ఏ ఫార్మాట్ కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికైనా ఈ డేటా వ్యూ ఈజీగా చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. ఓకేనా? మనం 1 month లో చేసే మాన్యువల్ వర్క్ ఇది 1 or 2 minutes లో చేస్తుంది. That much of powerful language it is. ఓకే. సో దీనివల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే మన వర్క్ చాలా ఫాస్ట్ అవుతుంది. క్లియర్? And we will have some established partner ecosystems for resources, and we will get amazing documentation. So let's say if you want to learn something in MuleSoft, okay, if you just type it, you will get the detailed explanation with the proper screenshots. And some training videos will be there, sample videos. And if you are facing any issue with your softwares, if you send a mail, they will support to you. Okay, support team will be there. And one more very, very important thing is we will have inbuilt monitoring tool, visualizer tool, policies, log tracing. Okay, all will be available at one single place. Okay. So if you take other integration tools, okay, in that if you want to monitor your logs, your application, what you need to do, we need to buy this service. For this, we need to pay some amount to them. Then, like subscription based. Let's say if you want to use Amazon, okay, or AHA or Netflix, what we need to do? We need to pay some amount, right? If you pay that, you can access it. Here also same way. For other integration tools, if you want to use this, imagine this is Amazon, this is Hotstar, this is Netflix. If you want to use all these things, you need to pay it. But whereas in case of MuleSoft, all you will get combined package. You don't want to pay extra for this. Understood? So that's why many of the companies, they are using this MuleSoft. Can you see? What and all the other ESBs other than this Mule? Okay. ఈ MuleSoft కాకుండా ఇంకేమైనా ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ టూల్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఇది ఇంటర్వ్యూలో కూడా అడుగుతారు. Can someone tell me other integration tools?
Yes, we
Snowflake.
have Informatica, SAP PAPO, and CPI, Delbumi.
Very good. So we do have, so many integration tools.
Excuse
Let's
me,
say
sir.
we have Apigee. Guys, please go on mute. I'm getting echo.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, sorry for interrupt, sir. సార్ నాకు ఒక డౌట్ ఉంది సార్. లైక్ ఎలా
చెప్పండి.
అంటే లైక్ నాకు ఇది అంటే బిఫోర్ అసలు ఇది దేనికి యూజ్ చేస్తారు ఐ డోంట్ నో, అంటే తెలియదు అది
అవన్నీ నేను
అసలు.
చెప్తాను ఇప్పుడు చెప్తా,
Like,
వెయిట్ చేయండి.
అంటే సార్ లైక్ బిఫోర్ దీనికి ముందు ఏమైనా టెక్నాలజీస్ నేర్చుకోవాలా లేకపోతే
అవసరం లేదు.
డైరెక్ట్ గా ఇదే నేర్చుకోవాలి?
అవసరం లేదు.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
Okay. So we do have a number of, integration tools like Apigee, Tipco, okay, Delbumi, IBM AC, Talent, Oracle Service Bus, WSO2, Workato, SnapLogic. Like this, so many integration tools. But when compared with all other integration tools, Mule is more popular and more demand in the market. Why? Because Earlier I explained you, right? Those reasons. If you take Apigee or Tipco or Delbome, if you want to monitor your application, you need to buy extra service. So client, they won't bear it for every service. So that's why most of the companies, they won't opt these technologies. Okay. Always they will prefer MuleSoft only. That's why MuleSoft is most, popular tool in the world. Okay. So in MuleSoft, we have three different phases: design, development, and deployment phase. Okay. So, after completion of this training, you can see some success stories. Many people got placed. Okay. Here I kept only 4 or 5 screenshots. Okay. See, this guy got placed with the 9 lakh package. Earlier, he do not have any knowledge on software. Okay. He didn't work anywhere. He is having some gap, 3 years. Okay. And he took training. After that, this guy got placed. These are all old one I'm showing. Can you see? 2 years back. These slides I prepared, 2 years back. I didn't update it. Can you see this guy placed in Cognizant? He mentioned thanks for training. Okay. Call regarding. He said he got some job. So he got job and he needs some support. You can see in this group, at a time, 3 to 4 people got the job. See, Vardhini, Ranga, Prasad, all 3 people got job at a time. So this guy is sitting in different country, New Zealand. Okay. So he mentioned, I recently got placed as a integration developer. Okay. Here also. See, this guy placed in one of the, this girl, sorry. See, placed in one of the big MNC. Okay. So what you will get, after completion of this course, at the end of the course, not at the end of the course, at the middle of the course, you will get interview questions topic wise. Topic wise is nothing but daily I'm going to explain one topic. In there, I will tell you this is the interview question you can expect from this topic. Okay. And interview questions company wise. Let's say tomorrow you have interview with the TCS. Already some other fellows they attended, right? That questions I can share with you company wise. Phase wise means we will have design, development, deployment, right? All this. Resume preparation will be there. And I'm going to provide personal references. Personal references means I have so we have personal references. I know some HRs personally. Okay, some recruiters I know. Whenever they will have any openings, they can share with me. That I can share with you. And 5 live APIs in design session. That means not only, I told you, right? I have my own startup company. And apart from this, we are doing some freelancing projects. Okay. That live projects, 5 design APIs we can give you. And can you see SQL complete videos? Why? Because why we are giving these SQL videos free of cost? Most of our projects which are related to database. That's why we are giving some SQL videos so that you can learn all the queries and all. Even if you don't learn also, nothing will happen. Why? Because in your project, database engineer will be there, he will provide. But if you learn some queries, it will be very useful to you instead of asking. And moreover, you will get one certification, MCD level 1, MuleSoft Certified Developer level 1. Okay. If you want to write this certification, you need to pay $400. Almost, around 33,000 you need to pay it for this certification. Okay. What I will do, I can help you to get it free of cost. You don't want to pay single rupee. So I will explain how to get the voucher. and I can help you how to clear that exam. So this exam contains 60 questions. All the 60 questions and answers I can provide with you, so that within 10 days, you can clear this certification. You will get this certificate as well. Once we start actual classes, after completion of 10 days, you will become a MuleSoft certified developer. So this certification directly you will get it from the company, Salesforce company. I will not provide. Directly Salesforce company will give it to you. Okay. And then interview support will be there. Interview support is nothing but we are giving all the interview questions, and then we will give you some recordings. Earlier people attended some interviews, that recordings we can provide you. Okay. Worst case, if you are not able to, crack the interview, we can help you with the proxy model. Okay. So these are all the benefits which you will get it. And if you see some packages for freshers, okay, you can see here two companies will be there. One is a Cognizant. You can see Cognizant, and this one is IQVIA. Okay, IQVIA is nothing but this is one of the product-based company. Okay, so this guy, he completed, training. After this, he attended 4 interviews, I guess. Out of 4, he got 2 offers. Okay. In this IQVIA company, they offered for fresher, you can see, they offered 10,37,760 rupees. Why? Because this is the product-based company, they will give more packages. And moreover, it's completely depends on the interview as well. Same candidate, he got one more offer. You can see, same name. If you want, you can compare it. Okay. And he got, see, same name, Sai Charan. Here you can see Sai Charan. And in Cognizant, they offered 5,40,000. Okay. As a fresher, he got this much of package. Okay. So now after completion of, your training, don't expect same salary. Maybe you may get less than 5 lakh. You will get more than 5 lakh. Okay. That depends upon organization and as well as how you are going to perform in the interview as well. Okay. This is for freshers. Fresher means zero experience. Okay. Next. See, if you refer any websites, let's say I want to know the MuleSoft jobs as a fresher, you won't get anywhere. I promise you. Not only this, MuleSoft, even Java or .NET, anything, if you type it as a fresher, you won't see more openings. But still, if you upload it in Naukri, you will get calls. Okay. Next, packages for experience. So this is for 4 years. Okay. Earlier, she don't have any experience into software. Okay, she is getting only 23,000 in hand salary, and she joined this course after completion of 1 month of training. She got placed with this company for 4 years of experience. They offered this much of package, 18,46,940 rupees. Okay, that means if you keep same 4 years, you can't expect this. And she got some joining bonus as well, around 2.5 lakh or something. Maybe we'll get more than this. Maybe 20 lakhs you will get it, or only 10 lakhs you will get, 12 lakhs, depending upon your current CTC, depending upon the company, depending upon your interview performance. Clear? So many factors will be there to get more packages. Clear? And if you see my team, so we are 16 members of team. Okay, we are all into MuleSoft. All 16 members are into MuleSoft. In this, 10 architects will be there. 3 senior developers will be there. 2 junior developers will be there. Okay, 1 fresher guy will be there. Okay, we'll do corporate trainings. That means we will directly go to companies and we'll give training on this MuleSoft. Some people will be there. They will have some 10 years of experience into different domain. They want to switch to MuleSoft due to project requirement. We'll go there and we'll train them, and will give you group trainings. Just now I'm giving, right? Like this, we will give group trainings. Okay, and we'll do some freelancing projects. Freelancing projects means in office you guys are doing project, right? But they will quote, huge amount for one project, 10 lakh, 15 lakh, 1 crore, like this. What we will do, we are going to offer, less price to the clients. So what they will do, they will give that project to you. What we'll do, we will work on it. So in this freelancing project, can you see? Let's say parallelly, I'm going to run 3 batches every month. Okay. So out of all 3, batches, if you are performing very well, what we will do, we will take you as a freelancer, so that what you can do, you can work on some live project. And we will give you some, amount as well. Can you see? We gave some work to these people. 5 people will be there. Okay. They spent almost 17 hours to design those APIs. For every 1 hour, we are paying 1,000 rupees. So 70,000 we paid to these 5 people. Okay. They will get share each one 3.6K. So here what happened after completion of training, they will have chance to work on live project. Okay. And they will have some little bit token amount, appreciation amount as well. Okay. So that these guys will be more confident, on getting the job. Once even if they got job, you can easily do that work as well. Okay. This is the use of this freelancing project. Okay. So, and you can see some companies over here. Okay. You can see some industries who are all going to hire this MuleSoft. Technology companies and financial services, like financial banks will be there, right? IDFC Bank, HDFC, HSBC, all these banks. They can use this MuleSoft. Healthcare companies they are using. Okay. So retail and e-commerce. E-commerce means Amazon, Flipkart. Okay. All companies they are using this MuleSoft. Manufacturing companies will be there. Okay. Telecommunications will be there. Energy and utilities companies. Consulting firms. Government and public sectors. Okay. All these automotive industry. All these industries, they are using this MuleSoft. I explained just industries, not companies. Now I will explain what and all the companies, hiring and using this MuleSoft. You can see Salesforce, because this is their own product. If they don't use, others how you use. Salesforce they are using, Accenture. These are all very big MNCs. Deloitte, IBM, Capgemini, PwC, Cognizant, Infosys, TCS, Wipro, Amazon, Verizon, Cisco, Pfizer. Like this, so many companies will be there. Okay. And apart from this, you can see few more companies. 40. I mentioned only 100 companies here. Okay, out of 100, I repeated few more companies. See, IBM already I mentioned. Some Salesforce already I mentioned. If you remove it, some 20 companies, 80 active companies I provided here. Okay. And my next question is, who can learn this MuleSoft? Any developer can learn. Okay. Let's say Java guy or .NET guy or some other developer, they can learn this. Integration specialist. Let's say they are working on different integrations. As we discussed, tip code, Album, Snap Logic, Workato. Those people also can learn this MuleSoft. Architects also they can learn this. API developers they can learn. Business analysts they can learn. System admins they're working some night shifts and all right, so they can work on this. Technical project manager if they are working in different technology, those managers also they can learn this MuleSoft so that they can handle the team. Let's say if you take this technical project manager, he is very good at Java, but he's handling MuleSoft team. So that what will happen? If I say if I want to complete this work one day, I will tell you 3 days because he don't know the complexity, right? He will agree for that. If he learn MuleSoft, what will happen? He will come to know, hey, why you will take that much of time? Even I am from this MuleSoft background, it won't take this much of time. So he will question you like this. Okay, that's why if they want to update their technical skills, these project managers also they can learn. Data engineers can learn. Quality assurance, that means QA guys, testers, they can learn. Testers, they are getting very less packages, right? Even some people will have 6 years of experience. Their package will be still 5 lakh and 6 lakh. Okay. But if you are in MuleSoft with that 6 years of experience, you may get 18, 20, 30 lakhs also. System analyst. Okay, let's say if you join any organization, they will install some set of softwares, right? Those guys also they can learn so that they will get better packages. And database admins, they can learn. These guys will have rotational shifts. So it will be a problem, right? So that they can learn this Mule and they can use it. Students also they can learn. Right now, still if you are studying first year or second year, what you can do, if you learn this MuleSoft, you can create some applications. Let's say library app, payment app, all these things you can create it by your own. Okay. Like this, anyone can learn this MuleSoft. Okay. So just now I explained you what is MuleSoft history, how is the market, what kind of companies are hiring. That's it. Apart from this, I did not explain anything. So that's why what I'll do, I am going to offer 2 more free demos. Okay, you can attend tomorrow and day after tomorrow, same time. So if you like my training, you can continue. In meanwhile, you can search for other institutes also. So some people are giving demos, right? You can attend those demos. Okay. And you can compare it. What kind of, content we are giving, how trainer is going to explain. Okay. What is the fee structure over there? What is the fee structure here? You can compare everything. Then decide it and you can join wherever you want. Okay. So I'm gonna wind up this session now. And before winding up, if you have any questions, you just let me know. I will answer your question. So one by one, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can post your question in the chat box. From there, I will take and I will provide the answers to you.
So as discussed earlier, like why only MuleSoft, why not other integration tools in the market as of now?
Sorry, come again.
So why only MuleSoft? Why not other technologies? Like what is the specialty of MuleSoft when compared with other technologies, other
నీకు
integration
ఆల్రెడీ
tools?
స్లైడ్ చూపించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను కదా. అక్కడ ఏముంది, వేరే టెక్నాలజీస్ నువ్వు కంపేర్ చేస్తే నీకు 360 కాంపోనెంట్స్ కనెక్టర్స్ లేవు. అక్కడ డేటా వ్యూ లేదు ఫాస్టర్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ కి. అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ సో మెనీ టూల్స్ ఇన్బిల్ట్ వస్తున్నాయి, లాగింగ్ కానీ, మానిటరింగ్ కానీ, విజువలైజేషన్ కానీ, అవన్నీ వేరే టెక్నాలజీస్లో ఏం చేయాలి, we need to pay for everything. Okay, so these are the reasons.
Why? Because
Clear?
they might be asking in the interviews regarding this question.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to cover. I'm an architect. I will be interview panel every week. Okay, I know what kind of question they may ask you. Okay, everything I can cover. So that's why I mentioned interview questions, topic wise, phase wise, company wise, and will provide, data view task, what kind of task they may ask you in the interview. Earlier people they attended, right? Those tasks also I prepared everything. So you will get, complete documentation, everything you will get it. Okay.
Okay.
Even like, if you want to, some fellows they don't know how to explain their self details. So for that also what we did, uh, we have created content like this. Okay, so daily you will have some task. So that task also I mentioned over here. Task 1 what you need to do, task 2 what you need to do. Okay, so you will have, complete materials, interview question. You don't want to, prepare any notes or something. So daily I'm going to provide some interview questions. Okay, that you need to prepare it, and I'm going to give you some task. That task you need to do it. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
clear?
What is the duration of this course?
Duration this I plan for, 35 hours. Usually, we can finish it in 20 hours also, but I'm going to explain, each and every concept minimum 30 to 45 minutes on daily basis. After that, I'm going to assign some task. That task you need to implement it on daily, and I will create a one WhatsApp group. If you have any queries while practicing, okay, you can post that question in the WhatsApp group so that I can help you.
Yeah, hi
Okay.
Bhargav, Laukush here. So I have
Yeah, tell
one
me.
doubt. So in real time, what type of projects will get? Like support or development or only API development projects? So
See,
can
that
you please tell?
completely depend on organization. Okay. See, let's say, imagine IBM company is there. They already, developed 5 projects. Okay. And we need to maintain that projects, right? So for that, we need some supporters. So support role will be there. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes IBM, they
It's
got
like
one more new project.
it's like development and the development and the support project, right?
Yes, both you will get it. But support will
Okay.
be very less. Why? Because let's say, for again support, they won't hire separate developers. They will have n number of projects. That time they will do it. See, support means whenever, some bug will come, or let's say user facing some issue, that time we will get it. That usually we won't get it. Why? Because as a MuleSoft developer, whatever you created, you are going to test it, right? After
Yes.
that, you will give it to a QA team. What these guys will do, they are going to do so many testing, sanity testing, black box, white box, whatnot. All, whatever the testing scenarios will be there, they are going to test that. They will create a test cases. Okay. So
Okay.
if that is, that application is working fine, then only we will deploy application. Otherwise, we won't, right?
Yes. Yes.
Uh, so now you guys are using ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, some XYZ Bank, right? Are you facing any issues on daily?
No, we are
Yes.
not facing.
Daily you are not facing. At least weekly.
Sometimes we may get a server
Names
might
like
be
server
down.
error, like that.
See that server error, why we will, that is not an error. Okay. Let's say they are going to add some extra functionality. Okay. That's why they are going to take some downtime. Let's say you guys are using WhatsApp, right? For WhatsApp, earlier, very first time, whenever you download WhatsApp app, do we have status option?
No.
No, right? Very first time. Okay. Maybe some people they can't remember. Let's say now if you open your WhatsApp app, there is some update, right? You can see some channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
2 months back, do we have that option?
No.
But how you got now? That means
They
they
upgraded.
implemented that functionality. They will take some downtime. Okay, and they are going to add this functionality to the existing app so that they will take downtime. If they won't take downtime directly, if they will do it, what will happen? If you are using WhatsApp, you may get some issue, right? Maybe it won't work properly like this. So that's why that is downtime, not an error. Understood? So when you will get a complaint, let's say you want to transfer account one fellow. By mistake, you added to another guy, right? That time what you will do, you will raise a complaint. That time these guys will check why it went like this. Okay, if you want to get back that amount. Okay. Otherwise, if you are not able to log into that credentials, why you are not able to log in that? Is there issue with your end or application end or front end? They are going to check it. Okay. Support work, you don't have much. Okay. You will have only development mostly. Okay.
సార్
Yeah,
ఇప్పుడు
okay.
కాల్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి సార్ ఇది?
కాల్స్ బాగానే ఉన్నాయి. నిన్న కూడా ఒక బ్యాచ్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది. వాళ్ళకి పర్సిస్టెన్స్ నుంచి పీడబ్ల్యూఎస్ నుంచి కంపెనీస్ నుంచి వచ్చాయి. ఆ ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. మీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
అంటే ఎలా సార్ 3 years పెట్టకుండా ఎలా వస్తున్నాయి అంటే ఫ్రెషర్స్
మినిమం 3 పెడితే మంచిగా వస్తాయి. 3, 4 పెడితే బాగా వస్తాయి కాల్స్. 2 years ఉంటే తక్కువ ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనా? ఇంకా 1 year ఉంటే కాల్స్ రావు. ప్రెషర్ గా వెళ్ళాలి.
ఎంత కోడింగ్ ఎలా ఉండదు సార్? ఎంత ఎంత ఉంటుంది సార్?
కోడింగ్ ఏమన్నా అందుకే చెప్పేది. రేపు మన్నాడు 2 days యూ కెన్ అటెండ్ దీస్ క్లాసెస్ సో దట్ యూ విల్ కమ్ టు నో. MuleSoft లో 3 pages చెప్పాను కదా. డిజైన్లు ఏం చేస్తాం, డెవలప్మెంట్లు ఏం చేస్తాం అన్ని టుమారో అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ టుమారో విల్ సీ దట్. అసలు కోడింగ్ ఉంటుందా, మీరు నేర్చుకోగలరా లేదా, దట్ అండ్ ఆల్ యూ కెన్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్. ఓకే.
ఓకే సార్.
సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మీరు సెల్ఫ్ డీటెయిల్స్ ఎలా చెప్పాలి అంతా రాసి పెట్టాను. అన్ని ప్రాజెక్ట్లో నీ రోల్స్ ఏంటి, రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలి. నీ కరెంట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏంది, దాంట్లో నీ సోర్స్ ఏంది, టార్గెట్ ఏంది, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాను అనమాట. ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్, నీ ప్రాజెక్ట్లో నేమింగ్ కన్వెన్షన్స్ ఏంది, ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది. ఓకే. సో కంప్లీట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆన్సర్స్ అవన్నీ మీకు రెడీమేడ్ ఉంటాయి అంతా. వాట్ యూ నీడ్ టు డూ, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ 2 hours ఆఫ్ టైమ్ డైలీ, వాట్ యూ కెన్ డూ, యూ కెన్ జాయిన్ దిస్ కోర్స్. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
UI ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ అలా ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ మెయిన్ చేస్తాను ఫర్ 2 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్.
సారీ, మీకు గ్యాప్ ఉంటే 3 years 4
UI మెయిన్
పెట్టుకోండి.
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్.
ఏదన్నా ఓకే అండి. ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ మీద బాండ్ ఉంది నాకు 2 years. సో డిసెంబర్ కి నా బాండ్ కంప్లీట్ అవుతుంది. సో అప్లై చేసుకోవచ్చు.
చేయొచ్చు. అప్పుడు మొత్తం టోటల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అదే కంపెనీ మీద పెట్టి MuleSoft పైన వర్క్ చేస్తున్నా అని చెప్పండి, మీరు చేసేది కాకుండా. అప్పుడు నీకు మంచిగా ప్యాకేజెస్ వస్తాయి. వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళి చెక్ చేయరు నువ్వు ఏ టెక్నాలజీ పైన వర్క్ చేస్తావు అర్లియర్. అవన్నీ మీకు సపరేట్ క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. మళ్ళీ కోర్స్ అయిపోయాక రెజ్యూమే ప్రిపరేషన్ కి క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. HR తో ఎలా మాట్లాడాలి. ఓకేనా? ఈ ప్రతి దానికి
మళ్ళీ
ఏం రాదు.
అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత వర్క్ 4 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అంటే వాళ్ళు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారు కదా, అంటే వర్క్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్.
దట్స్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్. మీకు వర్క్ చేసేది రాకపోయినా వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ ఉంటుంది. ఎలా చేయాలని గ్రూప్ లో మెసేజ్ పెడితే నేను చెప్తా ఎలా చేయాలని. లేదు నాకు ఒక డెడికేటెడ్ పర్సన్ కావాలి, అతను నా వర్క్ అంతా చేపియాలని, అలా కూడా అరేంజ్ చేస్తాను. చెప్పాను కదా మేము 17 members టీమ్ ఉన్నాం. మీకు MuleSoft లో ఏ వచ్చినా వి విల్ ఫిక్స్ ఇట్. అది ఇంటర్వ్యూ కానీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ ఆ వర్క్ మీరు చేయలేకపోయినా మేమైనా చేపిస్తాం. సమ్ డెడికేటెడ్ పర్సన్ అలొకేట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా?
మామూలుగా కంపెనీకి కావాల్సింది కోర్స్ అయితే ఫుల్ మీరు ఇక్కడ నేర్పిస్తారు.
అవన్నీ మేము చెప్తాం. ఇంటర్వ్యూకి ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వడానికి, అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి వర్క్ చేయడానికి
అంటే వర్క్
మొత్తం
అక్కడ ఎలా
ఇచ్చేస్తాం.
వర్క్ చేస్తాం అనేది అదంతా.
సేమ్ ఆఫీస్ లో చేసి ఇక్కడ చూపిస్తాం. అదర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ లైక్ అమీర్పేట్లో లాగా జస్ట్ థియరీలు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసి అలా కాదు, ప్రతిదీ ప్రాక్టికల్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనా?
మీది ఆఫీస్ ఓన్లీ ఆన్లైన్ ఆఫ్లైన్?
ఆన్లైన్ అండి. ఆఫ్లైన్ 3 months ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంటుంది. అది డిఫరెంట్ స్టోరీ మళ్ళీ. అదేంటంటే పీపుల్ ఎవరికైతే జాబ్ లేకుండా నీడీగా ఉంటారు, ఖాళీగా ఉంటారు కదా, సో వాళ్ళకి జాబ్ కావాలి, అలాంటి వాళ్ళకి ఆఫ్లైన్ ఉంటుంది. అది 3 months ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? ఆ 3 months ప్రోగ్రాంలు ఏముంటాయంటే 3 డిఫరెంట్ ట్రైనర్స్ ఉంటారు. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పే కోర్స్ అంతా యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ అక్కడే చెప్తాను ఆఫ్లైన్లో. అది కాకుండా ఇంకో ఇద్దరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే వాళ్ళు లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ వాళ్ళ ఆఫీస్లో చేసే వచ్చి అక్కడ ప్రొజెక్టర్లు పెట్టి చూపిస్తారు. అవి ఉంటాయి. డైలీ మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ ఉంటాయి అక్కడ. డైలీ ఒక
వాళ్ళకైతే
కాన్సెప్ట్
ఎంత
చెప్తాను.
ఫీజు అండి కోర్స్?
అది 50,000 ఉంటుంది 3 monthsకి. ఇంకా మీరు అంటిల్ మీకు జాబ్ వచ్చేంత వరకు అక్కడే ఉండాలన్నమాట. మీకు ఇంటర్వ్యూలు ఉన్నా కూడా అక్కడికే వచ్చి ఇవ్వాలి. సో ఆ ఇంటర్వ్యూ మేము మళ్ళీ చెక్ చేస్తాం, ఎలా చెప్పావు, ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్ లో స్ట్రాంగ్ ఉన్నావు, ఎందులో లేవని. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఆన్లైన్ చేరినా కూడా మీరు అవి రికార్డింగ్ పెట్టి నాకు ఇస్తే మా టీంకి ఇస్తా, వాళ్ళు చెక్ చేస్తారు. అప్పుడు ఏ ఏరియాలో స్ట్రాంగ్ ఉన్నావు, ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇంకా బాగా నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఈ క్వశ్చన్ కి ఇలా రాంగ్ చెప్పావు, దీన్ని ఇలా కాదు ఇలా చెప్పాలని చెప్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ టైం రిపీట్ చేయకుండా అట్లా.
అంటే ఒక 2-3 months మాకు జాబ్స్ రాకపోయినా మళ్ళీ ఇంకా మీరు వచ్చేంత వరకు సపోర్ట్ ఇస్తారా?
సపోర్ట్. నువ్వు అక్కడికే వస్తూ ఉండాలి, ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అంతా అక్కడే అటెండ్ అవుతూ ఉండాలి. అట్లా అదొక ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఇది డిఫరెంట్ పీపుల్, వర్కింగ్ పీపుల్ ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళకి ఇవన్నీ పాసిబుల్ అవ్వదు. ఓకేనా? వాళ్ళకి ఏంటంటే ఆఫీస్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఎలా క్రాక్ చేయాలి, లోపలికి వెళ్ళినాక వర్క్ ఎలా ఉంటది, అవన్నీ ఇక్కడ ప్రాక్టికల్ చూపిస్తాం.
అంటే మాకు ఆఫీస్ 10:30కి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో మార్నింగ్ క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నాయి.
ఇది మార్నింగే ఉంటుందండి, 8 to 9.
ఓకే ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
దీనికి ఫీజు ఎంత సార్?
దీనికి ఫీ 15,000 అండి.
ఓకే.
ఓకేనా? క్లియర్
సార్? ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏపీఐ సార్, క్వశ్చన్ సార్, ఏపీఐ డిజైన్ చేసినప్పుడు బేస్ యూఆర్ఎల్ అనేది మన టైటిల్ కింద రాకపోతే అది బగ్గేనా సార్? అది
ఏంటండి?
మనం ఏపీఐ డిజైన్ చేసినప్పుడు డిజైన్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్ ఏపీఐ.
అవును.
సో డిజైన్ చేసిన తర్వాత మనం అది బేస్ యూఆర్ఎల్ అనేది ఒకటి వస్తుంది కదా సార్?
అవును.
ఆ యూఆర్ఎల్ అనేది మనం టైటిల్ కింద పేస్ట్ చేసుకుంటాం కదా సార్? పేస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి, లేదంటే బేస్ యూఆర్ఎల్ రాకపోతే బగ్ అండి?
టైటిల్ కాదండి, వాళ్ళు ఇస్తారు నీకు రిక్వైర్మెంట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ లో. అది టుమారో చెప్తాను మీ క్లాస్. అంటే మనం ఏమేం చేయాలి అనేది ఎవ్రీథింగ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ లో ఇస్తారు వాళ్ళు క్లియర్ గా. మనం చేసేది ఏముండదు యాక్చువల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే. నీకు ఒక ఏపీఐని క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే వాళ్ళు మొత్తం డేటా ఇస్తారు. అదంతా ఇస్తే ఒక 20 minutes లో చేయొచ్చు. బట్ నీకు ఆఫీస్ లో ఏంటంటే దానికి 1 day 2 day టైం ఇస్తారు. అర్థమైందా? అవన్నీ మీకు రేపు కవర్ అవుతాయి, చెప్తాను. సో టుమారో అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ టుమారో యూ కెన్ అటెండ్ సేమ్ టైం, సేమ్ లింక్. ఓకే?
అండ్
మీరు ఆ 2 days అటెండ్ అయ్యి డిసైడ్ అవ్వండి. చెప్పండి.
సో ఇట్స్ అబౌట్ ప్యాకేజ్ అండి. మీరు ప్యాకేజ్ గురించి అన్నారు కదా. సో వాట్ ఇఫ్ సమ్మన్ హూ ఇస్ కరెంట్లీ గెటింగ్ 10 to 11 ప్యాకేజ్, లైక్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫీల్డ్ లో ఉన్నారు,
ఓకే,
అండ్ మీరు 3 years 4 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టొచ్చు రీసెంట్, లైక్ అంటే ఆల్రెడీ కరెంట్ చేస్తున్న దాన్ని మ్యూల్ కి కన్వర్ట్ చేసేసి అది పెట్టొచ్చు అని అన్నారు కదా.
అవును.
అండ్ అదే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టొచ్చు అన్నారు కదా. సో
10 to 12 వచ్చింది అనుకో, 18 వరకు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు, 20 అయినా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు.
సో ఐ మీన్ ద మోర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ దట్ వి పుట్, అంటే ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ కూడా అట్లనే ఉంటాయి కదా ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో అని.
అలా అని కాదండి. ఇప్పుడు అదే చాలా మంది ఇలా నెగిటివ్ థింక్ చేస్తారు. లెట్స్ సే నీకు ప్యాకేజ్ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది అంటే నీ టీమ్ కి తెలియదు నీ ప్యాకేజ్ ఎంతో. అర్థమైందా? ఎవరికి తెలుస్తుంది? ఓన్లీ హెచ్ఆర్ కి తెలుస్తుంది నీ ప్యాకేజ్ ఎంతో. ఓకేనా? ఈవెన్ నీ మేనేజర్ కూడా తెలియదు. హెచ్ఆర్ ఏం థింక్ చేస్తాడంటే, చెప్తా వినండి ఒక నిమిషం, లెట్ మీ ఫినిష్ దిస్. హెచ్ఆర్ ఏం థింక్ చేస్తాడంటే నీ ప్యాకేజ్ ఎవరికి తెలియదు, నీ టీంలో వాళ్ళకి కూడా తెలియదు. సో హెచ్ఆర్ ఎప్పుడైనా నువ్వు ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో కంటిన్యూగా ఉన్నావా లేదా, ఓకేనా, నీకు బిల్లింగ్ అనేది వస్తుందా లేదా క్లయింట్ నుంచి, అది మాత్రం థింక్ చేస్తాడు. లెట్స్ ఒక 4 months ఖాళీ ఉన్నావు అనుకో నువ్వు, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే నీ ప్యాకేజ్ ఎక్కువ కాబట్టి హెచ్ఆర్ థింక్ చేస్తాడు, ఓకేనా వీడు 4 months నుంచి ఖాళీ ఉన్నాడు బట్ ఎవ్రీ మంత్ 1,50,000 తీసుకుంటున్నాడు, సో ఏం ప్రాబ్లం ఏమని నీతో ఒక కాల్ సెటప్ చేస్తాడు, ఓకేనా. సో ఏమైంది 4 months నుంచి ఎందుకు ప్రాజెక్ట్ లేదు, నీకు ఎందుకు అలకేట్ కాలేదు, ఇష్యూ ఏంది, ప్రాజెక్ట్లో లేవా, నువ్వు క్లియర్ చేయలేకున్నావు, ఇలాంటి ఇష్యూస్ వస్తాయి. అంతేగాని నీకు ప్యాకేజ్ ఎక్కువ ఉందని వర్క్ ఎక్కువ ఇయ్యరు, అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఓకేనా.
అలా
వర్క్
అనట్లేదు.
అనేది
ప్రీవియస్ కంపెనీలో ఇప్పుడు కరెంట్లీ వేరే ఉంది అనుకోండి, సపోజ్ ఎక్స్ సాలరీ ఉంది, మనం మ్యూల్కి ఇప్పుడు షిఫ్ట్ అవుతున్నాము, మ్యూల్లో ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్
అదే
తెచ్చుకున్నాం.
అండి చెప్పేది, ఇప్పుడు ఎంత 10 lakhs ఉన్నాయి, ఓకేనా.
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు షిఫ్ట్ అయినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది అంటే నువ్వు 40% 50% హైక్ అడుగుతావు, దాన్ని బట్టి ఇచ్చేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. అట్లా లేదు, నువ్వు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మంచిగా పర్ఫామ్ చేసినావు అందరితో కంపేర్ చేస్తే 100% అయినా హైక్ ఇవ్వచ్చు.
ఓకే, అంటే అది
అర్థమైందా?
మేనేజర్ కి ఐడియా ఉండదు అంటున్నారు కదా. సో కొంతమందికి
ఉండదండి,
లైక్
ఆబ్వియస్ గా ఉండదు.
అలొకేట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అలొకేషన్ బడ్జెట్ ఉంటుంది కదా, దాన్ని బట్టి వాళ్ళు హైర్ చేసుకుంటారు, అట్లా కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా. సో మేబీ
అవన్నీ వీళ్ళకు ఉండవండి. ఇప్పుడు ఒక మేనేజర్ అంటే వాడు ఒక్క ప్రాజెక్టే కాదు, 4-5 ప్రాజెక్టులు హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు, ఓకేనా.
ఓకే,
చేసేటప్పుడు వీడు ఏం చేస్తాడంటే నువ్వు ఇంత ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంటే దానికి బట్టి బిల్లింగ్ ఇస్తాడు క్లయింట్కి ఎక్కువ, అర్థమైందా. అట్లా లెట్స్ సే నీకు 10 lakh ఇస్తున్నాడు అనుకో, వాడు క్లయింట్కి ఎంత కోట్ చేస్తాడని 25 lakh కోట్ చేస్తాడు, అర్థమైందా.
వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి తెచ్చుకుంటాడు, మనకి ఇంత ఇస్తారు అంటున్నారు.
అట్లా. Others, any questions?
I asked one question in the chat box, sir.
Chat box, let me go through. Do you know how is the market in the United States? One of my cousins suggested this and I loved the explanation. Okay, is there any help you can do? Yes, మీకు MuleSoft కి in US also opportunities will be too good. I think 6 months back, one lady joined. Okay, she worked in a hospital. Okay, after completion of this training, she put some experience, 7 years into MuleSoft
Like
or
I
something.
don't have experience.
That's what, if you have at least some gap, right?
I have
When
like
you passed out?
2021.
2021. So you will get less call. You are sitting in USA?
Yeah.
For 2 years, you will get less call. Okay. But if you get any interviews, you can easily crack it. And you will get minimum some $40 per hour like this. If you put more experience, you will get, that lady got $150 per hour.
Oh. Like here, అంటే ఇక్కడ ప్రాక్సీస్ చేస్తారు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ని.
అందరు చేసేది అదే అండి. అక్కడ యుఎస్ లో ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు ఓన్ గా నేర్చుకొని క్రాక్ చేయరు, ఓకేనా.
లైక్ అలాంటప్పుడు మీరు
కొంచెం
నాకు ఏమన్నా హెల్ప్ చేయగలుగుతారా, అంటే నేను ఎలా ఇక్కడ ప్రాసెస్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, లైక్
ప్రాసెస్
ఇంటర్వ్యూస్.
ఎక్కడన్నా ఇంటర్వ్యూ సేమ్ అండి, షెడ్యూల్ చేస్తారు, ఓకేనా.
ఓకే,
వాళ్ళు డీటెయిల్స్ తీసుకుంటారు, నీ బిల్లింగ్ ఎంత ఉంది అర్లియర్, మేము ఇంత ఇస్తామని చెప్తారు, ఇంటర్వ్యూ షెడ్యూల్ చేస్తారు, ఓకేనా.
ఓకే.
సో దాన్ని బట్టి ఈజీగా అటెండ్ అవ్వచ్చు. అక్కడ మన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే, ఇండియా వాళ్ళు ఉంటే కొంచెం ఇంటర్వ్యూ టఫ్ ఉంటుంది. అదే ఫారినర్స్ ఉన్నారనుకో మీరు ఈజీగా క్రాక్ చేయొచ్చు. వాళ్ళు టెక్నికల్ ఎక్కువ అడగరు. సో ఇష్యూస్ ఏం ఫేస్ చేసినావు, ఏం ఛాలెంజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎలా ఫిక్స్ చేసినావు, ఇలాంటివి అడుగుతూ ఉంటావు, ఓకేనా. ఐ విల్ టేక్ సపరేట్ సెషన్, ఓకేనా. మీకు రెజ్యూమే బిల్డ్ ఎలా చేయాలి, మీ గ్యాప్ని బట్టి నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను.
ఓకే, నాది గ్రాడ్ కూడా డిసెంబర్లో అవుతుంది.
ఓకే, అదే అండి, మీకు ఉండే గ్యాప్ బట్టి వి విల్ క్రియేట్ రెజ్యూమేస్.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో
ఓకేనా.
మచ్.
యా, but if you compare with any other tools or technologies, this will be very easy to learn.
That's why I joined.
That I can promise.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Lahari, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Banu Prasad. Okay. If you don't have any questions, I'm gonna wind up this session now. We'll catch up tomorrow, same
I
time.
have one.
Yes.
So where do we see these openings? Like మీరు అన్నారు కదా ఒక లింక్ అంటే బయట ఇట్లా సెట్ చేస్తే దొరకవు, లైక్ మోస్ట్లీ ఎక్కడ ఓపెనింగ్స్ మనకు తెలుస్తుంది MuleSoft లో?
మనకి ఫ్రెషర్ కి నేను చెప్పేది, లెట్స్ సే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉందనుకోండి,
Sure.
ఒక్క నిమిషం. WhatApp. వన్ మినిట్ అండి, ఇదేదో స్ట్రక్ అయినట్టుంది. సో మనకి ఇండియాలో అయితే వి విల్ హ్యావ్ మాన్స్టర్, నౌకరీ, తర్వాత లింక్డ్ఇన్ ఉంటుంది, జాబ్ పోర్టల్స్. ఓకే, ఫ్రెషర్ కి అందులో లేకపోయినా డైరెక్ట్ అప్లై చేసి మీకు కాల్స్ వస్తాయి. కాకపోతే పర్టికులర్ గా చూపియరు ఈ కంపెనీలో ఫ్రెషర్ ని హైర్ చేస్తున్నారని. అది MuleSoft కాదు, ఏ టెక్నాలజీ అని.
సో ఫర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ అయితే మనం
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ కి అయితే డిస్ప్లే అవుతాయి. ఓకేనా, అవన్నీ మీకు రేపు చూపిస్తాను ఎన్ని ఓపెనింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఏంటి అని.
షూర్.
ఓకే,
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ యువర్ టైం. విల్ మీట్ టుమారో.
షూర్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.